Hey everybody, welcome to another Killer Bee Guy adventure. I'm Hosh, and that's Reed, the Killer Bee Guy over there, along with Lois, our camera person. Now listen, you're watching us on a 360-degree capture. So if you've never seen a 360 video before, if you're on your phone, you're the camera person. Scroll left, right, up, down. You're gonna choose what you're looking at. If you're on your desktop or your laptop, do the same thing with your cursor. And finally, if you've got a VR headset, put it on and buckle up. It's killer bee time. We got killer bees in this wellhead over here.
And not the scratch and sniff type.
Scratch and stick.
Yeah, what do you need me to get, Reed?
Flashlight.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we need.
Try to illuminate it.
There we go.
Yeah.
There's more comb in there. That's what I want to shine the light on. I want to shine the light on it. Glory, hallelujah.
Quite a few.
What was the hell was that? That was that burrito.
The burritos?
Oh, Lois, you are on. So this kind of stuff always makes for a good video when you can shove a 360 in there as far as you want.
Up there's stingers.
Look at that. Uh-oh. Yeah, shine the light in there, Hosh.
Look at that beautiful.
Shine the light on me. Shine a light on me. All right. And to get this 360 stable, so at least one of us are. Yeah, let me see that quickly. I want to go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh my God, that's old. You see that, Hosh? No. Look in there. We're going to need a putty knife.
Wow.
We never get to tear up one like. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. I want to make sure it doesn't go straight down about 4 million miles.
It doesn't.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't. Oh, they're gonna come out. Here they go.
Oh shit.
Yeah, oh shit is right. We need a putty knife, please.
Yeah.
Please. So we can scrape propolis. Cause I like propolis. Propolis good. Wow.
You know
Killer
what?
Bee Nation.
Propolis is really good when you buy honey from Killer Bee Honey.
And where do you get it? In the Viking? Is that where you get it,
Yeah,
Lois?
Viking.
Lois?
The Cadillac of
Yeah,
all
go to
honey.
the store on Mondays. The Lois is there.
Except this week Sunday.
Oh my God. Okay, well, check this out, guys. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you.
Huh.
I'm gonna try to get a space so we can shove the old, you know what, Hosh? It does go down.
Yeah.
If you look, can you see that down in there where the light is, Lois? If I was to drop that flashlight down, it'd go down 400 feet. Can you see that down in there?
Yeah.
Hosh, you're gonna be amazed at this shit.
Yeah.
This is really, here, we rarely get to see this, so grab the flashlight and kind of poke, or, you know, put this on your wrist.
Right.
But look straight down.
Okay.
In the center.
Yeah.
And here they come, right? We never get...
It's a little... Boy, I smell it.
Venom?
Yeah. Stick.
Oh yeah, here, yeah, your light's still on. Well, here, I don't know if anybody can see without the light on. Look at that, guys. This 360 is going to be a horrifying experience. Okay, I'm going to dig some more out of there so we can put that 360 in there more.
Okay.
This is a rare hive. Usually in a wellhead, we do not get to get anything out of it. It's usually a new conceal, kind of like that tree was. And you guys can see we do a lot of these. Come on out of there. Damn it.
You know, that was the propolis that had that brick stuck on there, not the glue.
Oh.
Wow.
That's
Look at it all on the bottom of that brick.
Yeah,
Wow. There's nectar.
Yeah.
I got some on me. Anyway. Can I please have you shine that flashlight about right there?
Yeah.
I might turn it up a little bit. There we go. So that I can get, no, in further.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, there you go. There we go. Just see what I'm going to try to do is make a space here where we can, there we go. I want to get as much propolis as we can, of course, because that's super rare stuff. And no honey. Now, this time of year, this is what's expected, because they've been eating on it all winter. There's nectar. There's honey.
Little honey.
You see that, guys? A little bit of honey.
honey.
All right. Oh, I'm getting into honey now. Ah, come on. God damn it. It's just so hard to get. It's actually nectar. It hadn't been capped yet. So the difference between nectar and honey is basically water content and the enzyme. So that is, this is messy, I'll tell you right now. I want to see if I can get a really big piece of comb out of here because it goes down into that wellhead. Shit. These are always such a pain in the ass. Let me look in there. You see what I'm looking at?
Yeah, I do.
All right, I'm gonna try to do this then. I'm just gonna try to do a straight cut across. Ah! And I don't know how far back it goes. This is kind of an old hive like this. This could be 20 years old because this, who knows how long the property sat vacant. This is huge. And I don't know how deep it goes. At least I don't have to worry about any snakes in this wellhead, he said with confidence. Ah! All right. There we go, honey.
Oh,
Honey.
That's dripping with honey.
That is dripping with honey, and that all capped, that is beautiful honey right there.
It's beautiful honey.
Look at that. Lousing up my gloves, Hoosh. Oh, darn. So they're not completely nuclear yet, which is just fine with us. We got plenty of war footage if anybody wants to see us with tears in our eyes. I'm kidding. I'm just having trouble getting anything out of here. Okay, there we go. It kind of reminds me of that job we did up in Portal for Nancy.
Yes.
You know what? I'll hold the flashlight if you want to dig around in there because I can't seem to. My hands aren't strong enough. And yours, being the each one master, should be able to make more of a mess of it than me.
Oh.
Well, that sounds interesting. Unless you lost your arm in there.
No. But I am gonna lose the comb, I think.
You're trying to catch it. I know exactly what's going on. You're thinking, how can I wrap my fingers around this? Don't you hear that?
I did hear that. I wonder if the camera caught that noise.
Well, bring that closer because there'll be more. You guys, so this is, now, it is not going to hurt anything, this comb falling, you know, probably 200 feet down into the well.
Oh, it did. The camera caught it.
Wow.
The noise.
Okay, hold on.
All right. We really try to get it out of there and save it, but sometimes there's no choice. Oh, you got some. We got a little bit of honey there. Yeah. These wellheads are such a pain in the ass. Old hive.
There.
And you know, it could have been that this would have been completely nuclear later on this afternoon.
Right.
Or tomorrow.
Right.
Or in July. But who cares? You can't risk it.
You know, the hole is just small to get it out.
Oh, wow! Look at you. Yep. Yep. And that did not get dropped down. I'm going to go get a tub.
Okay.
Rub a tub. Oh, I'm really actually kind of glad these bees are not nuclear.
Yeah.
Rub-a-dub-dub. We got honey in our tub.
Honey in the tub? All right.
Wow. Wow. It's a lot of comb. It's a lot of comb. Ah, shit.
All right, how's it looking? Oh, you're getting some honey. I mean, this will be Viking.
Yeah.
Because it's just
Are these
mushed
kind
up.
of bees?
You know what? I'll tell you what that. Yeah, they are in Florida. They are in Florida.
Oh my God, are they in
And
Florida?
there's somebody relocating and making a big deal, patting herself on the back in Florida.
Virtue
She should
signaling.
stop.
Virtue signaling.
She really should stop, and I'll tell you why she should stop. And she knows honeybees are an invasive species. She knows this because I've seen her posts about it.
Oh, no shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, here's the thing.
This is what we're talking about. Holy shit, I
yeah.
gotta show everybody the natural end on this ocean. You see this down here, everyone? This is Satan's tongue. Kiss ain't got none. Who is it?
He loves-
He
loves that. Eugene Simmons.
I'm his cousin, Eugene Simmons from the country. You know, Gene Simmons was fun, but I'm Eugene.
I was born on the gifted side of the family.
Sure got a long time.
That was funny, huh, Hosh?
Yeah, it was. You know, European honeybees, no matter what honeybees, are being relocated, honey.
Oh, wow.
No matter what
Nice
honeybees are being relocated, they're bad for America's ecosystems.
Yep.
They're a destructive invasive species. Now, the fact that Africanized honeybees also, you know, kill people, kill pets, kill livestock.
Right.
You know, they're doubly difficult. But you're not special if you're relocating honeybees. You know, European
No, in
honeybees.
fact,
You're
you're
not
doing a
you're not
bad
helping.
thing.
You're actually hurting America. So thank you. Thank you.
We're supposed to be helping America.
You're hurting it.
Hurting me personally.
Wow, look at that.
Oh my God, everyone. Okay, Lois, you got to see this.
We're in Cochise County, Arizona.
Pure, beautiful, wild Africanized honeycomb. You're doing great, man.
Well,
I'm so glad I had you step in.
I did drop a bunch down there.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, it's just
He did drop half his load.
Ay, madre. Well, it depends.
Yeah.
dude, there's so much in here.
Wow,
okay,
that's
so
actually
there's the
propose.
shaft.
I'm gonna put that in there.
I just found the shaft.
Calm down. That's the other channel.
Yes, it gets cold here. It actually was below freezing last night.
Right.
Yeah, it was below freezing, absolutely.
Yeah, so here's the part where everybody's doing the math in their heads.
Yeah, right,
And what we
right.
say is stop. Stop. These bees are invading America.
It's actually stopped because math is too complicated for you.
Yeah, don't.
That's why you should stop.
It's so you can totally hear
Look
the
at that.
gears, the
Natural
gears
end.
clicking around.
Man, you are really...
You know, they're adapting.
Here, you know what I want to do?
Yeah.
Nature
that
in
in.
general is having to adapt.
What do you think?
to this.
But I have to make it so it won't just misbehave completely.
Messing with their natural
It's gonna.
environment.
So what I'm gonna do is stick
And
this
also
out and
the
hold it.
invasive species such as the honeybee.
This will make
Are
it
they going to
good.
be able to see anything more?
Oh,
Such
they
as
will now.
Saying we don't see bumblebees down here.
Right.
There are none. in
Meanwhile,
Tucson.
yeah, we don't see bumblebees anymore. Oh no. Oh no. Meanwhile, you're relocating honeybee hives.
And
It's
there
insane.
why there are no more bumblebees. Look at that hole, man.
Yeah.
I'm not sticking this camera down in there. Stick it over it, but I don't want to lose it. This is scary stuff.
You got the light in there too?
Yeah, yeah. That's quite the chasm, isn't it? This 360 is gonna be awesome.
Good.
Yeah, this
What do you
360 is
think
gonna be
McNeil is?
something else.
1,000 altitude?
Wow. Hey, Lois, bring that over here, and I want you, everybody, because now you guys can see in what the inside of a wellhead looks like. So, can you see in there? Mm-hmm. So you see that big thing in the middle? Can everybody see that? This is so rare. You get to see the inside of a wellhead. How does that look through the light? Can you see that, Lois? So, I mean, thank God they're not all insane, you know, mean. Oh, there's still more, Hosh. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, there is.
Wow, this is really...
Well, they built all around the.
Oh, I know. They're such a pain in the ass. That's how it was that first time I was out at the Klutz Ranch over there in Portal.
Right.
And it was a wellhead like this with about this size of an opening, remember? And we were able to, maybe it was a little bit bigger actually. Normally, there isn't this big of a hole in these things and we just have to seal them up. We can't nuke and seal them. We just seal them because it's a wellhead and you don't want to get any poison in the water. When comb drops down in the water, it's organic. It doesn't make any difference. And you're talking about, you know, 5 million acre feet or something of water under here. So that's really close for how that sounded dropping down and then hitting water. Man, if that was more than 100 feet, I'd be surprised. So it'll be interesting to see what they think about as far as the depth of the water out here. So, I mean, it is a desert. It is a high desert. We're up at about 4,500 feet right here, everybody. What are you thinking?
I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to get this piece.
Oh, complete. You're trying to get it out complete, of course?
Well, any of it, honestly.
Oh, just any of it.
Yeah.
And so what we're going to do now, there are no other holes around here. And
You
so-
hear that?
Yeah.
Did it push?
Now, you know what it is it's the comb dragging against the walls.
Yeah, making that
Yeah.
echoey noise.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what's happening, you know, someone's asking about bumblebees in California, but like I was saying earlier, nature's in chaos because natural pollinators,
Are on
native
decline.
pollinators are getting destroyed, but, you know, humans are messing with environments too.
Well, of course,
Of
that's
native
another one.
species.
We just don't need another sword in the
No,
side.
Right.
but basically, bumblebees really anywhere, they're the natural pollinators. They're the ones we're
Natives,
trying to
yeah.
save because invasive species like the honeybee is taking over. So in California, it could be the honey. It could be another invasive species. Really anything.
I mean, in the U.S., in North America, there are around 4,000 different species of native bees. In the desert, Sonoran Northern Desert, Sonoran Chihuahuan region here, there's about 1,200 different species. And a lot of those are endangered because of these Africanized honeybees. With one species of invasive species, of a deadly invasive species versus all the native species. And this one deadly one is winning. And part of it is because people keep bees in their backyard. It's not good because everybody thinks they're doing everybody a favor by having, you know, bees in their backyard and they're doing some great favor pollinating. No, they're actually doing a disservice because these bees need a 3-mile radius to forage in. If you could keep your bees in your backyard like you can your goat or your dog, awesome. But you can't. They need that radius to torture native pollinators and spread diseases and inbreed native plants. It's a fascinating study, and we don't like emotion. We don't care about it. We like facts and science, and it's just the way it is. But people sure do get emotional about honeybees. I used to, but then I grew up. How's it looking, Hosh?
Oh, we
Are you
have
trying to get
somebody who
propolis?
says, but we need honey, Reed. We need honey.
Well, no, you don't. You want honey. There's a difference between a need and a want.
Yeah.
You know, before 1872, there were no honeybees in Arizona ever. Ever, ever. People lived in the Western Hemisphere forever, up until the earlier mid-1600s, right?
Yeah.
Without honey.
1622.
1622. Hosh done research on it, showing the colonists writing back to England and Europe saying, send my bees on the next ship, there aren't any here. Yeah, literally. And so they're an invasive species. Now, an invasive species has never benefited the native environment that they've invaded, ever. And with these Africanized, it's 1,000 times worse. Now, just because these bees are not really trying to kill us right now doesn't mean shit. They're absolutely horrible on native pollinators, and you guys can see plenty of our videos on YouTube where they're trying to kill us all the damn time, and almost do. How's it going?
Man, so what it is
We're still live. We're just at a different part of this property, Gregory. If you missed something.
they
Oh, hey, Gregory.
Yeah, and we're
They're-
just trying to
they're
get some
built
comb out
all
of here.
up into there.
Oh, no.
And
Oh, shit. And there's no way to...
I just don't know how to get to
Well,
it.
there's no way to.
You'll feel it.
That's
Right.
all machinery and comb.
Yeah, it's all.
That ain't happening.
So the question really at this point is how to close the door.
Okay, well, the only way we can close the door is do expanding foam around here.
Yeah.
Put that brick back on.
Yeah.
And entomb them, because the rest of this has integrity, unlike myself. Anyway, there are no more holes around the outside of this. This is a real sturdy son of a bitch right here, I'll tell you right now. This is a few ton of concrete. There are no holes out here. Everybody, you see how that's all caulked up? Nobody's coming out of there. So we're going to put that brick on. We're going to do expanding foam to make a complete, perfect seal on it. Get it? A seal? Thank you, thank you. We'll let everybody take one last look in there. Look at that shit, guys. That just goes down and down. Hello, 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 hello. Goes down to Satan's living room. No, really.
Yeah.
And so the only real way to do this is to seal them up so that a new swarm flying by, because this smells really good. I mean, it smells like honeycomb, of course. And just because we removed all that comb doesn't mean that that smell is gone. Those pheromones smell really good, and those are different pheromones. Again, they will soak into the concrete or metal or wood or whatever they're attached to, and a new swarm flying by will go, wow, that smells perfect, and move in. So we want to close the door so that a new infestation will not come here, and we guarantee it for 2 years at this location. Not for that one, but you know what I mean. So, all right,
These bees have been reported in all lower 48 states, including Connecticut, for you person out there who says they're not in Connecticut. And actually, right by Connecticut in 2018, didn't we have somebody die?
Manchester.
Manchester, New Hampshire.
Yep.
In 2018,
Yep,
right?
2018.
Yeah, but they did kill a beekeeper in Connecticut.
And they
Yep.
killed a beekeeper.
Guy only had 2 hives. Poor old fart. Had 2 hives. They didn't know that one of them was hot.
Yeah, you're from Connecticut, aren't you?
Sorta.
Sorta, kinda.
I grew up in Rhode Island.
I never grew up. It's okay.
Good. Good, I don't want you to.
I don't. Well, you're the only one. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm not. But no. So look at all this. Did you show everybody what we got? The spoils of war. Lois,
Here are the spoils
look at that.
of
Spoiled
today's
rotten.
war.
So you see what Hosh is doing there?
That's fun.
Putting the ring around the rosy. Beautiful comb. That'll all be turned into Viking comb. So Viking honey is basically, we're the only ones in the country that are doing it. It's basically how honey was eaten for thousands and thousands of years before the invention of the white beehive that we're familiar with in the late 1800s. Before that, this was the only way to get honey, was out of wellheads. No, I'm just fucking with you. Out of homes, or if anybody thinks that, people didn't have homes that were infested with bees before that, like in Europe, Asia, and Africa, where honeybees are from, they have been digging bees out of homes and trees and rock outcroppings, and also hives that they would make, but they'd have to dig it up. So they would at least know where the hive was. That was why they'd make these logs. There's so many cool examples of native cultures making beehives, elaborate, really cool as hell actually. But you had to kill the hive to get the honey. You had to scrape it all out just like we just did. And that is how honey was eaten. And so when I started doing this, I'm a mead maker, and I'd make mead out of Viking honey. And I realized this is what the Vikings ate, and everybody else. But who cares? I mean, if you say, this is what the English ate, nobody cares, you get a big yawn. You say, this is what the Vikings ate, people go, whoa, that must be good. So, marketing. Anyway.
That's hilarious.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what the Irish, who cares? I'm Irish, I can say that. So anyway. So it's the way that honey was eaten for thousands of years before the invention of the white bee box, which made it easier for the beekeeper. That's it. The bees didn't give a shit. It's just that the pollen and propolis, that's the main difference, is Viking honey has all the propolis and pollen in it. You can't even get it on our website. You gotta call our stores. Either we have a store in Bisbee and one in Tombstone. The only way you can get it, because it's so rare. We probably are out again today. We run out all the time because it's so rare. It has all the propolis and pollen in it. So very labor intensive to get it warmed up, mix, boil, toil and trouble and all that kind of shit. How's it looking, Hosh?
I think we're good.
Oh, and we still have Eugene.
Eugene. Hi, Eugene.
Eugene's, yes, Kiss, yes. Yeah, my cousin Gene Simmons had Kiss. We have Smooch. It's a polka band there. That's right. Anyway, been up early. We got up early. We had a class we had to teach at 7 a.m. this morning. So Eugene is going to say goodbye in a little bit.
Smooch.
It's called Smooch because
I love it.
My cousin had Kiss.
Yeah, it's my favorite band, Smooch.
So fuck her up, kids. Anyway, Killer Bee Nation. We're gonna wrap it up. We did it. We did it, Osh.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hell yeah.
Whew.
Looking good. We saved the day yet again.
I mean, I think this is the beginning of a long season.
Oh my God, we have a job tomorrow, which Lois can't come with us on it. It's at 2 p.m. We're gonna live stream anyway, even without Lois. I don't care. And it's up in Whetstone. We have a really big one on Monday. Where the hell is that one? Oh, up in Mescal.
Yeah.
It's up by the church, actually.
That one actually could be big.
That one's gonna be big because they're in a POS house that's a pretty old something. POS, something pretty, okay, it's a piece of shit house. And they're in an entry. We're gonna have to remove the ceiling of the entryway, and it looks like it's about a foot deep by maybe 5 feet by 6 feet, probably solid comb. It's going to be a big one on Monday. Oh, it's just every day. So just stay tuned, and yeah, of course, if you hit the little bell, then the thing will go off when we are doing something live, and you'll know it's never boring. That's for damn sure. So, Hosh, do you have anything to say about killer bees in various places?
Yes. Now listen, if you buy a fixer-upper out in the middle of one of these valleys in Cochise County, and you see honeybees coming and going out of any void, could be an old wellhead, could be a hollow tree, they're killer bees. 100% of the feral unmanaged honeybee hives in the state of Arizona are Africanized, and it's been that way since 1998. This was determined by laboratory Tucson scientists. And it's done. It's over. These bees, this is the better bee, and these bees are coming your way. It's just a question of how long. How long until we're 100% saturated all over the U.S. Now, south of the Mason-Dixon line, and that would include Florida, you're at about 100% saturation. That's why I think it's absolutely insane to relocate any honeybees anywhere in the U.S. Really bad idea. You're not helping. We need America's native bees. We need America's native plants. We need America's native pollinators. And honeybees are an existential threat to all of those things. We say never relocate, always exterminate. Call an exterminator if you've got bees. Don't call somebody to come and give them a new home. That's not helping. It's hurting. We'll see you guys on the next job. Take care.
Bye, Lois.